Hello, everyone. I learned there are troubles of more than one kind. Some come from ahead, and some from behind. But I bought a big bat. I'm all ready, you see. Now my troubles are going to have troubles with me. I love that little poem found in a book by Dr. Seuss. Yeah, I set a goal at the beginning of this year to read 100 books, and the doctor's keeping me right on track. What caught my eye when I read that poem was that it isn't enough to identify one's troubles or their origins. One needs a big bat to make headway. In this world of direct sales, I found that most troubles come from ahead and behind the telephone. Even salespeople with very outgoing personalities can find themselves in a petrified state before picking up the telephone. It seems that no matter how successful the salesperson, she or he experiences call reluctance. Now, perhaps you're familiar with this statistic about salespeople and their results. 46% of salespeople call a prospect just one time. 24% of salespeople call that same prospect 2 times. Only 14% of salespeople call the same prospect 3 times. And a mere 4% of sales professionals call the same prospect 5 times or more. Now, here's where the statistic gets interesting. That 4% that make those 5 or more phone calls to the same prospect, they get 60% of the business that's out there. What's really interesting is that many times when I go out and I tell this statistic, there are people in the audience nodding their heads. Salespeople are actually familiar with this statistic, and yet still, only 4% of them make those 5 phone calls or more to the same prospect to get 60% of the business. Why is that? Why is it so difficult for salespeople to just pick up the telephone and offer their product or service? Why is it so difficult for them to even get to first base? Well, today I'm going to talk about 3 things. First, I'm going to talk about a very interesting little voice that likes to tell you that you're too afraid to do something like pick up the telephone, and that you'd rather be doing things like checking email and cleaning the bathroom or playing solitaire on the computer. I'm going to show how to get past that little voice that keeps getting in your way and keeping you from your true desires. Second, I'm going to show you the difference you make when you pick up the telephone, how you actually create value as opposed to just sales. And third, I hope to reveal how to get fear out of the spotlight so that you can start doing the things you didn't even think you had the courage to do. Basically, my game plan is to show you how to round the bases and then glide right in over home plate.